How's it going, guys? It's K Cars, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I hate the new Tesla Roadster. So before I actually get started with talking about the reasons that I hate this car, I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't actually hate it. There's just a few things that I don't actually like about this car. Now, I know a lot of you guys will disagree with me, and I'm already expecting all the negative comments and dislikes, whatever, so I'm already prepared for that, so you guys can say whatever you want about this video. So the number one thing I hate about the new Tesla Roadster is the fact that it's electric. And yeah, I know some of you guys are going to make fun of me for saying that because that's the reason it has so much torque at 0 RPMs. But for some reason, I just don't like electric cars. I'd rather have a gas-powered muscle car, something like the Demon, even though it's not as fast as the Roadster. The reason I would rather have a gas-powered car is simply just because I love how they sound. So like, in the morning, whenever you cold start it, it sounds amazing. You wake up all your neighbors and it's just great. But if you have an electric car, what do you have to do? Just press a button and nothing happens. So it just seems kind of boring to me when you start up the engine and you can't actually hear all that power. It's just inside the batteries or whatever. You can't really hear it. And to me, hearing the exhaust is like a huge part of the car. And yes, I fully understand that if this car was not electric, it would not be able to accelerate in 1.9 seconds to 60 or 8.9 to a quarter mile. But still, I would rather have something like the Demon, even if it only goes 2.3 seconds to 60. I'm sure there's a way to modify muscle cars to make them go that fast. I mean, it's easy to make a car go faster than 8.9 in the quarter mile. It's just really expensive. But in my opinion, I think if you get a Demon and mod it to go 8.9 seconds or quicker in the quarter mile, it would still be cheaper than the $200,000 base price of the Tesla Roadster. And not only that, but you'd also be able to hear and really just enjoy the huge V8 supercharged 6.2 liter engine on the Demon. Whereas in the Tesla Roadster, you can't really hear anything except for the tires squeaking whenever you floor it. And yes, of course, there are some advantages of it being electric. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you get instant torque at 0 RPMs. I think it said like 10,000 Newton meters of torque, which I saw Engineering Explain's Instagram post. He said it's like 7,000 pound-feet of torque, which is insane. But that can only be done with an electric car. So that is an advantage of it being electric. So the next thing that I don't like about the new Tesla Roadster is the starting price of it. So $200,000 for a battery-powered car. Like, you can get a Demon for $85K and still go 2.3 seconds, 9.6 to a quarter mile. And that's still insanely fast. So I don't see why you would want to pay over double that for a battery powered car. Even though, yes, I know it does go a lot faster, but I'm pretty sure you could mod a Demon to make it go even faster than the Roadster. So the first 1,000 units of the Tesla Roadster that are going to be produced are actually going to cost an extra $50,000 for the owners of that car. So, you know how I said they would start out at $200,000? Well, actually, for the first 1,000 Roadsters that they're going to make, they're actually going to bump the price up to $250,000. And those ones are going to be like the special edition, whatever. So I just don't get why they had to make it $50,000 extra for just some kind of special edition. And another thing about the price is that you actually have to put down a $50,000 down payment for the Tesla Roadster. And one other thing about the price is that if it's the world's fastest production car, I understand why they would want to charge $200,000. Like, just considering how fast that is, it's actually a really good price, but I think it could have been a lot cheaper just because of the fact that it's electric. I don't think it would have to cost that much to make it, but I'm not sure if I'm right about that. Probably not, but that's just what I think. The next thing that I don't like about the new Tesla Roadster, now this probably will surprise most of you, is the fact that it actually does not have side mirrors. Now, if you look at this picture of the Tesla Roadster, you can't see the side mirrors anywhere. Now, I'm not sure if they just pop out somehow or whatever they did, but it appears to me that it actually does not have side mirrors. So I'm pretty sure a car has to have side mirrors to be street legal. So I'm not sure what they did with that. The next thing that I want to talk about is actually the steering wheel. So if you look at this picture right here, you can see that it kind of looks like a video game controller, which I know it looks cool, but it would be really hard to actually use it. Like if you're going around a track, that's not really the best kind of steering wheel you want to have for handling purposes. It pretty much looks like the one that's in the P1 GTR, kind of like a video game controller, like I said. Now to me, if they put it in the P1 GTR, then obviously it's a good steering wheel. But to me, it just doesn't look like it would be beneficial to have a steering wheel like that if you're going around a track. Now yes, I do know if you're going around a track, you're supposed to have your hands at the 9 and 3 position on the steering wheel. So I'm guessing that's why they did it like that. So if you're going around a track, you just wouldn't have to worry about shifting your hand placement on the steering wheel. So now that I think about it, it could be a good idea, but I guess like for regular street driving, it wouldn't really be that good if you have to turn the wheel like more than 180 degrees or something like that, because then your arms would just be twisting around and I feel like it just wouldn't work out that way. The last thing that I'm going to talk about is actually not about the Tesla Roadster itself, but it's about Tesla as a whole company. So you guys know how they came out with the Model 3. Well, they were supposed to be delivered sometime this year in 2017, but now they pushed back the delivery date to sometime in January of 2018. So I know that's not a big deal, but if you're waiting for a car for that long and it doesn't come at the time that you were expecting it, that can really suck for you. That's just one thing I don't like about Tesla as a company. Hopefully they won't have that problem with the new Roadsters coming out, and they actually will be producing them and delivering them in 2020 like they said. So those are the things that I don't like about the new Tesla Roadster. If you guys haven't checked out my review of the Tesla Roadster, make sure to check that out. It's on the channel. And if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and check out some of my other videos about this car. I will be getting some long tube headers and callus mid pipes for this car really soon. So if you don't want to miss those videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button.